What's going on, you guys? Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Today is Saturday, May 5th, May 9th, 2026. And the breaking news today is the Atlanta Braves legendary manager and Hall of Famer Bobby Cox, who won the World Series with the Braves in 1995, has passed away today at the age of 84. And no doubt this is synced up with that World Series that happened in 95. That's why they were reporting his death. And that's why his death happened on the ninth day of the fifth month, right? May 9th. 9/5. Of course, in Gematria, Braves equals 95 and a lot more things. That number is very special to the Jesuit order as well. But what I'm gonna show you in this video is how his death is no accident. There's a reason he died at 84. It has everything to do with the Superior General and also the Pope Leo the 14th. But no, let's just start here. So I don't think they're reporting the cause of death. I think they're saying that his demise is synced up with his 2019 stroke that he suffered, but they're not confirming that yet. So we'll see. They'll definitely come out with a cause of death, an official cause of death, in the near future. But no doubt that this man's death is by the numbers, though. This is what I'm gonna try to prove in this video: how his death is synced up with the Catholic Church, with the Pope, and with the Superior General and the Jesuit order. Because those are the people who script the games and eventually sacrifice the people involved in the rigged games, like Mr. Bobby Cox. So if you guys notice, today will be 12 days before his birthday, which means he died 353 days after his birthday. His birthday's coming up, his 85th birthday on May 21st. And from his last birthday in 2025 to his demise is 353 days. That's the 71st prime number. That number is special because the Society of Jesus equals 71. And it has everything to do with the Society of Jesus. Because the Society of Jesus, their Superior General, his name is Arturo Sosa. He's the 31st Superior General of the Society of Jesus, and he was born November 12th. And if you notice from today to his upcoming birthday, is 187 days. Society of Jesus equals 187. And notice Superior General equals 84. Like the Jesuit order. Like how Bobby Cox is dead at the age of 84. Right? So 187 days before the Superior General's birthday, he dies at the age of 84 when Superior General and Society of Jesus are 84 and 187. Of course, you guys know 187 is also the homicide code, right? Again, today is 9/5. 9/5. The ninth day of the fifth month. The Braves won the World Series in 1995. Notice Braves equals 95 in the language of Gematria, the language that they're scripting the games around. Can't tell you how many 95 rituals we've seen with the Braves, and this is just another one. Today's also a day with 60 numerology. His full name is Robert Joe Cox, equals 60. And notice this kicker right here. Pope Leo the 14th. He was born September 14th. And from his birthday to today, actually from today to his upcoming birthday is 128 days. The name Bobby Cox, 128. So he did 128 days before the Pope's birthday. And of course, the Braves are playing today. They're playing the Dodgers. After this live stream is over, I'm gonna take a look at this game. There's no doubt they're gonna pay tribute to Bobby Cox. Maybe the Dodgers will win 12-8, or maybe the Braves will win 12-8. Since it is 128 days before Bobby Cox, before the Pope Leo's birthday, and the name Bobby Cox is 128. But I'm gonna take a look at this game, see if anything pops out. If I do see anything before 9 o'clock today, I'll put it on the Patreon. Notice what time it is. So it's 5:09. I didn't even plan that. It's crazy. So it's 5:09 and it's 5:09. Talk about synchronicity. Yeah, but 95 is a big number because again, Martin Luther wrote the 95 Theses to combat the Jesuits and the Catholic Church you can look it up, from corruption and malpractices. You can look it up, read all about the 95 Theses and what it has to do with the Jesuit order and the Catholic Church. Very special number to these people. But yeah, he's dead at the age of 84 when Superior General is 84, 187 days before the Superior General's birthday, the Society of Jesus number. Like I said, there's not a lot of information out on him. Like for example, his cause of death, what happened, where did it happen? I think they reported that it happened in Georgia. It happened close to Atlanta. Of course, Atlanta, Georgia equals 95 as well. Actually, equals 59. And that's again, the Braves coach for the Atlanta Braves is dead on 5'9". Atlanta, Georgia is also 59, right? Somebody asked if this means that they're going to win the World Series. Problem, it doesn't necessarily mean that. But we do see how, a lot of these deaths do end up being connected to the championship game. Like, for example, when Hank Aaron passed away, it was synced up with the World Series. Because the Braves won the World Series against the Chicago Cubs, who was managed by Dusty Baker, who was Hank Aaron's teammate. That was in 2021. That was another World Series we nailed. Yeah, the Braves won, and they beat the Astros 7-0 when Houston Astros equals 70. Yeah, on November 2nd, 2021. I forgot what it was with Hank Aaron, but that was perfectly synced up with Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron died on January 22nd, 2021, and in that same year, the Braves win the World Series. I mean, come on. Just like Fernando Valenzuela passing away, and then the Dodgers celebrating the championship on his birthday, and in the following year winning the World Series on his birthday anniversary. I mean, come on. Or you idiots out there thinking this stuff is an accident. I mean, I want to look at it. What was it with Hank Aaron? Because I don't remember exactly. It was a while ago. 284. He died on the 22nd day of the year, right? Braves equals 22. Hank Aaron did. And now Bobby Cox is dead on 9/5. You gotta love the 41 too, because I think in 1995 they beat the Indians, right? 10-28. There was a 41. I don't remember exactly what it was, but there's a 41 with Bobby Cox. It's slipping my mind right now, but I just want to take a look at something. He was born on 5/21. Let me see how many days after his birthday he won the World Series. So he won the World Series 160 days after his birthday. 200 second. Well, I know what they did too. In 2021, the Atlanta Braves. Look at this. You see how Atlanta Braves is, what is it, 215? Yeah, 215. They won the World Series 215 days into the season. That's what made me confident that the Braves was going to win it on November 2nd. Let me show you. 2021, start of the MLB season. Yeah, MLB season, it started on April Fool's in 2021. Actually, you know what? His stroke happened. Oh, actually, it happened in 2019, so never mind. But notice this, right? So from 4/1/2021 to 11/2, the day that they won the World Series in 2021, in the tribute to Hank Aaron, it was 215 days after the season started. There's actually a video that I put up on YouTube, and I'm actually showing this decode live right before the game even played. I said, you know what? I think they're going to end it today on November 2nd because it's 215 days after the season started, and Atlanta Braves equals 215. And that's exactly what happened. They won the World Series on a day leaving 59 days left in the year. Look at that. On a day leaving 59 days left in the year. Again, Atlanta, Georgia is 59. Baseball equals 54-18. The Baseball World Series ended on the 54-18 date numerology. And just to show you guys that the Jesuits are fully controlling the MLB. Notice how MLB is 27-9. Think about that date, the 27th of September. That's the day that the Jesuits were recognized by Rome. And that's also the last day of the season this year, you guys. Look at this. When is the last day of the MLB season? Just to show you that they're doing everything literally by the numbers. The 2026 MLB regular season is scheduled to end on Sunday, September 27th, 2026, the day that the Jesuits were recognized by Rome, on 27/9 when MLB equals 27 and 9. And it's also 54 and 18, like how the 2021 World Series ended on the 54-18 date numerology. Those are special numbers, period, because baseball, think about it, the game, there's 9 players in a team, 9 innings. Each team has to get 27 outs, 54 combined outs. Right? Each team gets 27 plus 27 is 54. 18, think about how there's 9 versus 9, so there's 18 players that play the game at one time. Obviously there's more players that can play the game because the pitchers they get taken out and put in a different pitcher. But at one moment, there can only be 18 active players, and there's 18 total innings in a baseball game. If you add up, each team has a half an inning, right? So each team plays 9 innings. 9 plus 9 is 18 hours, right? And notice these numbers also are in the word baseball. Baseball is also 54 and 18, and it's also 162, like how there's 162 baseball games, etc., etc., etc. So for anybody thinking that this stuff is bullshit, I mean, you guys have to wake up already. And notice Game 5, the Braves lost 9-5. These numbers follow these teams all throughout the years, right? If you just pay attention to the World Series scores, the postseason scores, even regular season scores, these are the numbers that always come up around these teams. Like the Astros also, they like 51 a lot, because Houston Astros equals 51 and 70. That's why that last game it ended 7-0. What is it? Astros at 70? Yeah, Astros is 70. Not Houston Astros. Astros alone is 70. That's why the score was 7-0. Pay attention to how many times the Astros games start 2-0. It happens a lot. So if anybody scores the first round against the Astros, there's a high chance that same team is going to score again and make the score 2-0. And Houston also likes 31. Think about how the Pistons. I noticed Houston is 112, right? They beat the Astros on 11-2. That was probably part of the decode as well. But Houston equals 31. The Pistons just overcame a 3-1 deficit. Speaking of the Pistons, what are they doing right now? Exactly. Ah, man. Shout out to my Patreons. A lot of people were, talking a lot of shit in my comment section at halftime because they were down by a big spread. But look at them now. Down by 2 points. Shh. Gotta be quiet, haters. You're not me. That's why a lot of you are upset. You guys want me to be humble. I'm not gonna ever be humble. I came a long way, and I came this way by myself, on my own. Speaking of Detroit and the Pistons, again, the NBA final notes is on my Patreon link. It's free to view. This Pistons season has been synced up with Chauncey Billups, whose name equals 63, and also Kay Cunningham, who suffered a stroke or something like that, or he had some type of medical emergency 78 days before the finals, when NBA finals was 78, and his name is also 63. He has the same birthday as Chauncey Billups. And the last time the Pistons, I think, and again, it's all Kobe Bryant, right? Think about the Pistons beat Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. SGA is the new Kobe Bryant. He's the Kobe Bryant protege. The Thunder will three-peat in the 81st NBA season. There is no other narrative out there, okay? So all of you, it's the Spurs, it's the Knicks. Go eat a dick. No, it's not. All right, you guys are fucking dumb. The NBA Finals this year starts on the 101st day of the Thunder head coach's birthday and 85 days after the Pistons head coach's birthday. In Oklahoma City's Thunder is 101 and Detroit Pistons is 85, okay? You guys are fucking dumb. That's the problem with a lot of you. All right, you're fucking dumb. That's why I hang up on these fucking callers who call in, you gotta look into the Spurs, man. And have no fucking reason why the Spurs are gonna go there. Okay, I'll listen to your Spurs narrative, but why? Oh, I just think that it's Wemby's year. No, you fucking idiot. I want to hear some numbers. I don't want to hear why you're a fan or why you think that team is gonna go. No, show me the numbers. Show me how it makes sense for them to be in the finals on 6-3. And why that's better than Chauncey Billups' ritual, the guy whose name equals 80, and him being arrested before the season started for scamming the NBA, supposedly. Even though the whole NBA is a fucking scam. Didn't Chauncey Billups get arrested in the beginning of the season? Doesn't his name equals 80? Didn't Kay Cunningham suffer a medical emergency 78 days before the finals? When NBA finals is 78? Why are you all ignoring that? I think this makes more sense. It's going to be the Knicks. Why? Why is it going to be the Knicks? Why? 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 You have no fucking reason why it's going to be the Knicks. Besides that, you're a sheep and a fan, probably. Hate these fucking idiots, man. Stop calling my phone with these bullshit narratives. If you're bad at gematria, I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear your voice. I don't want my audience listening to you. Stay away. You guys are keeping us back. Anyways, rest in peace to Bobby Cox. And let's see what the Pistons do today. All right, you guys, enjoy your weekend. Peace. The Spurs! The Spurs! The Spurs! The Spurs!